Good luck in your match this week, champ. You haven't seen the last of me.
SummerSlam is only 2 days away. This is Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight's main event is a SummerSlam preview.
That's right, a non-title match between the champion and his challenger.
This is the last time these two superstars will meet before SummerSlam.
And if I were these guys, I'd pull out all the stops and put the hurt on in a big way. And there's the counter. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me. Every time he enters the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
Speaking of the law of physics, I think Rey's gotten to a point where his competition is just too big and too strong for him to beat.
I think Mysterio...
This could be 3 right here.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Oh, never mind. What a reversal. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of... He's got him covered!
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you gotta worry more about the injury and less about the insult till the match is over.
Oh my, that's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. And there's the reversal. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. Tombstone Piledriver. He's going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
The Undertaker's got an impressive hit. They want to keep going. Save something for SummerSlam, guys. This could get ugly in a hurry. Someone's got to stop this. How's that for someone?
I'm not thrilled with the way the three of you have been violating the brand separation. And I got some great business on it. So, since SummerSlam is a cross-brand pay-per-view, I'm making the main event a triple threat match between the three of you for the championship. Oh, in that triple threat match, it's going to be a ladder match.
I don't want to see a Raw superstar win a Smackdown championship match. But that doesn't mean you can't expect any help from me. I've worn the gold before, and I'm gonna wear it again at SummerSlam. ¿Me entiendes?
The superstar. of Smackdown and Raw bring you SummerSlam live on pay-per-view. And there's no doubt in my mind that SmackDown's championship ladder match will steal the show. It's been the talk of the sports entertainment world for weeks. It sure beats anything Raw's done lately. Tonight, two of SmackDown's best will prove why SmackDown is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them.
You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Yeah, you can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Bottom line is, it ain't.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me. Every time he enters the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
Speaking of the law of physics, I think Rey's gotten to a point where his competition is just too big and too strong for him to beat.
I think Mysterio can be competitive at any level against any opponent. If anyone would know that, it's you.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long, and the dead man's been there for a long, long time.
That might be true, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
He saw that one coming.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. And there's the reversal.
A lot of people think Rey Mysterio's really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Sure, but if it comes down to Mysterio versus a super heavyweight, I know where I'm putting my money. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this. This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous match. Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything. No ref means no rules. Watch it. He reversed it. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a legend. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here.
Oh my God, the title is totally within his reach. I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat.
Only a few inches separate him from his goal.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, real? Wow, look at him up there, trading shots back and forth. Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make...
He's making a grab for it. This could be it.
Rey Mysterio is so fast, so agile, and so talented, and he's proven that he's championship material.
Sure, he was a champ for what? Couple of weeks? Of course, it wasn't anything compared to my legendary reign.
It was longer than that. And if I recall correctly, he successfully
Come on, this is for the title. Reach for it. It's a long fall for whoever loses this fight.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that
he's close enough to the title to see his face in it. I've got to admit,
these competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh no, I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers. The title is only inches away.
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but he's going up, and what goes up must come down. I know I say this a lot, but it ain't ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy. This superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire put out pronto.
These superstars have proven time.
If he gets that title, he's going home a champion. He slipped out of that one.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say...
Neither one of these superstars wants to be the one to fall off the ladder.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over, but this could be the match right here. Can he do it?
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference.
What an incredible match.
And no matter how you feel about the champ, he was the better man tonight, without question.
I've got to admit it. I honestly didn't expect things to go that way.
It was a completely unpredictable environment.
Absolutely. Raw versus Smackdown head-to-head in a match for the ages.
They'll be studying that one for years. They put on a clinic.
And now the question remains, where does the champ go from here?
He goes out celebrating. Everything else can wait. This is his night.
I understand that you're one of SmackDown's top dogs, and I respect that. Just as I'd hope you'd respect ECW. But since that obviously isn't the case, I'm going to arrange for some respect to be beaten into you by one of our hardcore, chair-swinging, back-breaking maniacs.
Your championship reign and your career will both end this Sunday at No Mercy.
Welcome to No Mercy.
And there will be no mercy
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Ugh.
That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive. I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.
Tell me something. Do you really consider Montel Vontavious Porter to be SmackDown's MVP?
Absolutely. We've got a lot of talented superstars, but MVP is definitely at the top of the list.
How can you say that? We have so many decorated veterans on the roster.
Well, mainly because I know it bugs the heck out of you when I do. These superstars have been giving it everything.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction. This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. It looks like these superstars are taking this into the crowd.
The WWE fans better stay out of the way if they know what's good for them.
I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long, and the dead man's been there for a long, long time.
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like crazy.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver. My God, would you look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What are you talking about? This is great. There's the reversal. Nice quick counter there. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this. I don't believe it. He put his opponent right through the table. He's taken a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? I'm a huge fan of MVP. The guy is the future of sports entertainment.
Sounds like you bought into this hype. I'm still waiting for MVP to prove that he's as good as he says he is.
Have some patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing.
He can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match, he's gonna wish he spent this time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it...
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not gonna win you the match. This match proves without a doubt why Smackdown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there. Wow, check that out. That is a smart strategy there, using those ring steps like that.
Strategy or brutality? I don't know which. But either way, he's looking good after that move.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that...
Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Maybe.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Half of the Undertaker style is about getting inside his opponent's head. If you can keep your cool in the ring with him, you got a chance.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man. You can't forget about that.
Of course you can't. The man's a...
And there you have it. The fate of the championship has been decided.
Not to mention the fate of a certain unlucky superstar.
This is the kind of match that sends a chill right up your spine.
It's a reminder that nothing lasts forever and only the strong survive.
And regardless of how you feel about the outcome, that was certainly true tonight.
He showed his opponent no mercy, and he's walking out of here with the championship.
We're just 2 weeks away from Cyber Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL ringside, and John the Champion really riled up the #1 contender last week.
And that's just about the dumbest thing he could have done. You don't insult a man like him.
Well, it doesn't seem like the #1 contender's eager to do anything about it this week.
It's called luring your opponent into a false sense of security, Michael. Look it up.
Stop it! The match is over! Come on, Cole. Don't tell me you didn't see this coming. Look at this! The champ's coming back! So much for his comeback. Now what's he doing? I guess we know who wears the pants.
There's just over a week to go until Cyber Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and I don't think our champion's in such a good mood here tonight.
Not after the way he lost the championship belt last week, he's not.
He didn't lose the title. It was stolen from him.
Whatever. If he wants any respect as a champion, he better get it back pronto.
He doesn't look too pleased about the outcome of this one.
I think he expected to take the champ out of the picture before Cyber Sunday, and he could do it.
I think the champ is ready for more.
He should have.
Cyber Sunday is this weekend, and Smackdown's champion will be there. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight, the champ sends a message to the allies of the #1 contender.
I'll give him credit for asking for this handicap match, but he still hasn't gotten the title belt back.
And you can only imagine the frustration building in the champion.
Fine, he's angry. I get it. The question is, what's he going to do about it?
No, not again. you call a moron. So much for history repeating itself. Wow, that woman got...
Welcome to Cyber Sunday.
The challenger has made the champ's life a living hell all month.
But he may have just fired up the champ even more.
Or he might have made him so mad he's not thinking straight.
We'll find out when the rightful owner of the championship is decided tonight.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, and this could be a pinfall.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. That went nowhere.
Ugh. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Boy, Kid Kennedy's fans are getting a real treat here tonight, JR.
Yeah, I don't think either one of them could be any happier.
How can these fans be this excited about Rey Mysterio, JR? He's so tiny that half of them probably can't even see him in the ring.
Well, King, there's an old saying. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do. He's tagged in his partner.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's gonna pay off, mark my words. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think that these superstars have...
The champion has successfully defended his title.
I don't believe it. Talk about overcoming the odds.
And the challenger's absolutely livid.
This is just embarrassing, Michael. He's making a complete jackass of himself.
And yes, he's been doing it for the past several weeks. Ambushing the champion, stealing the title.
That's all part of wearing the champ down. I get that. But this is just a temper tantrum.
I don't know if he'll be given another.
Congratulations, champ. I've got to admit, it took me a little while, but now I finally see what all the fuss is about. I've sent you a little something to remember me by. Give me a call sometime.